Good morning all. Today is Sunday, is it 17th I think of August, and we are at Retro Rides at Prescott Hill Climb. We've got here rather early. As you can see, there's a few things here and they're trying to park them up, and as you can tell, I don't envy this guy's task here. As you can see, it's early in the morning.
Not bringing your car to a car meet. You can have a couple of beers today as well now. Yeah. It's fine, nothing there too. We've only been started anyway.
Hopefully I don't miss much out, but I am starting this early. Lovely cars.
And then within like 3-4 minutes we try to go again. If I give it 5 minutes-ish, it was pretty slow, but it will start. Like, that means it will stop. I don't know what time we're going to bring it off. Oh, bring it back.
Doesn't this look neat? Loving the Saab. Love these too. There's nothing you can't dislike at this show. Retro Rides really know how to put on an event. Always great locations, what I would call premium locations. Great attitude when you arrive, lovely greeting, and spectacular cars. And the condition of this Rover, by the way, 3.5 litre. Look at that in there, beautiful, so original. We've still got stuff pulling in up here, people that are together and meeting up, which is always a good vibe at Retro Rides. So you've got the GTI and the CJ version of the 205 there. Hot bang colour in the distance. Wowzers. From that. Hard to know where to point a camera at a place like this, because there's just fantastic stuff absolutely everywhere where you look. I've already seen something else I need to look at. I want to give everything a fair viewing, as they say. I'm obviously a sucker for a GTI 205. I do love this. Look at this. Stuff driving in at the bottom there still. These are rare now, aren't they? Lancia, Delta Integrale. Yeah, the condition of that. Mint. Beautiful. One that really caught my eye here. I mean, Toyota's good too, you know, look at that. Let's have a look inside. This is spectacular. I'm guessing that's the GTE modified. Can't be wrong. God, that's beautiful. Well, on the front of it says Opel Kadett, so that's what. Same difference. God, that's lovely under there, isn't it? That's a very rare car now. I don't see many of them knocking them out. People have come from the Netherlands to come here and look. So they're bringing them in both ways now. That makes it a bit harder to keep up with.
Okay, that's actually the newest one. That's not. Yeah, so that's
And more Volvo and a Polo. Some of these you will have seen before in other videos, because some of it is repeated, of course, in the Retro Rides community, but it is a really good look. Seeing them over and over again once every, well, probably twice a year if that. And some you see at the Goodwood meet, and some you see here. Some are repeated, some aren't. It's a lot to love, and don't forget to follow these people if you see their Instagrams, etc. if you like what you're seeing. Little AX under the tree there. Cars driving around everywhere, you're likely to get run over. Miles per mile. I like this. How they've parked them under the tree. This was of real interest to me. I took a picture of it. I have to confess, I had to look to see what it was. I thought it was rather Saab-like, very or that sort of area of car, you know, almost larderish as well, but here you go. Don't even know how I'm going to pronounce that. Some German Wartburg. Automobiles. I must confess, I know nothing about this. Here we go, look. Eastern Bloc. It's pretty obvious it's from the Eastern Bloc, but it sounds German, but it's not. We'll have to investigate this when I get home and understand what that is and where it's from. What a brilliant car. And that's what's great about this show. You can have an MG and you can have something like this. It's fantastic. There a lot of revving going on around and about. So I'm going to whiz you around the sort of paddock area where you can see where they're going to line up the winners later. This is basically where the cars come down after they've done their run. I guess that's the course car driving around up there. Some nice stuff along here. So we're going to walk down here first. So I'm guessing this is what's going up there today. Here in this area and over there in the paddock area. I don't know if this is just a separate display or if it's stuff that's going on. I would imagine it's going on. A couple of Hillman imps there, and a lovely Escort we'll go and have a walk over to in a minute. At the very front, at the bottom down here, there's a spectacular brown car of the day. You can see it down there probably. I love that Escort. What do you think of that? Isn't that wonderful? Golf GTI. Sort of my era of cars, these. This looks mint. I do like that. That's cool. Told my Marina story too many times. I won't do it anymore, but whenever I see one of these, I have nightmares of pushing it backwards. Absolutely something for everybody here.
Hello. How are you?
What are you doing here?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good, David. Some for the World Cup.
This is lovely, isn't it? The GoPro is ready on the pack. Love that. Let's go and have a look over here now. a real mix down here. This is all going on track at some point. Ooh, lovely little MRT. Do like those. Another. Apart from the recognise that from previous meet. Wonderful thing. Oh, look at that Audi Quattro. Fairly sure I've seen this before, but isn't it just gorgeous?
Never mind the one on the tree.
Well, that's all human problems. So you say it works, it's just.
That's some kit. And that's the GTI. Or Opel, whichever you prefer. So you may hear me talking to the other half who's with me today on camera duties doing wow, this was behind me on the way in and it turned off before I drove in the car park. Isn't it spectacular? Absolutely gorgeous, as is what's next to it. Yeah. What a beautiful car. Don't know what that colour is, but wow. Even the indicator lens is in green. I love that. And the arches. I've got to walk around this, it's fantastic. Look at the ribs. I'm really not surprised, to be honest. And the back end of it is just as good as the front. That is brilliant. Wow. The Jetta's pretty too, to be fair. As is the Polo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Kind of fucked if I ever break it. In fact, this was very broken.
And finally at the end here, it's beautiful Alpha. Isn't that gorgeous? You've got stuff still turning up on trailers. This looks rather mean, doesn't it? Not your standard Quattro, that's for sure. Look at the back of that. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. incredible. That spectacular, by the way. Seen the no, not too Escort with a non-standard Cosworth, I guess, engine in there.
Yeah, no, you're right, mate.
We've seen the Renault 5 before, haven't we? Look at this.
Oh, no, you've got to wait for a little bit.
Yeah, you got to wait for it.
Something doesn't do it.
Just picking up a few as they come in, just because that's where I'm stood at the minute. Not for any other reason. And obviously stuff's still arriving, so don't be surprised if I miss a few out today. Because if I've walked past where they get parked up, then obviously I'm going to miss it. We go back to the same thing of there's a bit of everything here. Everything's so nicely presented and polished. Really is quite neat. Oh, look at the AX.
So it's not, he wasn't going to pass up an opportunity for a free expensive paid trip to Shanghai.
Let's have a look at what's written on this.
No, they get the owners this place. Yeah, I've got a season ticket.
Right. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, because it's like we came to that meeting, didn't we, with Matthew.
Oh, yeah.
Pitchway.
Yes, right, yeah, that's right.
Oh, this BMW is lovely now. Sat next to the Mercedes, and then this fantastic pickup Datsun. Smashing, isn't it? I love the mix that you get at this place. Everything's enjoyable.
It's funny, isn't it? There's
Look at this.
my half met a few times. He now lives in Australia, and he had a
Let's have a look inside, shall we?
from Mark. I was done after I was pretty kitted out, and that one had like bug jam and all that sort of stuff back in the day.
Jamie Ray. Yeah, I built all the underframe of that because if you look underneath that,
Check out the bumper sticker.
It wasn't that
Very cool.
Yeah, no, it got sold. It's J2AO. It's the number. It's
Very cool. An Oldsmobile.
But I built all
Wow.
the underframe blocks. I was snapping that.
Also incredibly cool. Parked next to it,
From the
a lovely Corvette.
to the tow bar area and through the
There's some stuff at the back there that looks interesting too. Got to be careful not to miss stuff today. Look at the lines on this. The old caddy. What a car. Bench seats. Fantastic. I've always enjoyed these lines down there. Look at this. Almost like an arrow. More coming in all the time. Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Loving the Mustang. Loving the Mustang. What a spectacular colour. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's lovely. I do like that. Do like that. That's very me.
And go to the clubhouse.
Love the effect on this.
Shame yours is in Ford. Right. We've got Ford Ranger, Ford F100.
Love the effect of that. And under the tree too. Beautiful. The other side of the tree, we have this. Look how low that is. Wow. Very good, cool stuff, and look at the apples lying around it. Love this. Very lovely layout.
It's not far away, is it? It's going to fit.
Yeah, it's wide enough. Just one space in the way of Smith.
This Capri is fantastic. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if we actually have a TV that's set like 5. It's still got and you think, well,
It's after it's set on fire.
Beautiful Mark II Escort. I think I've seen that before at the other meet. Probably quite a lot of this is repeated, like I said, but gorgeous to see some of the stuff again.
Unless they've swapped tyres to drive out probably. I don't normally like
It's Polestar 2. Yay! 2021.
Gosh, a Citroen Visa GTI. Who could that belong to, I wonder? So, down in the corner here, I have another little array of VW of various types, starting with, I think, a Jetta and the Polos and what have you, but the one that really caught my eye here, I mean, the green Polo's lovely, but look at this French plated van, how unusual. Love that. Absolutely mint. Nice little quiet spot as well. Lovely little display that someone thought through to do, putting those together. And then up here, another Capri, lovely sort of grey colour. The grey doesn't normally work for me, but that looks brilliant. Wow, I like this. These are fantastic. A row of Triumph Dolomites, aren't they? I like. Like this, the look of this one. It's tinted yellow lights at the front, patched up. I remember back in the 70s, maybe early 80s, but 70s mainly, when loads of cars would be on the road with filler and marks like this on the side of them. The people were keeping their cars going and looking after them and spraying them up with a bit of spray from the local car shop. You just don't get that anymore, do you? Because everything's got to be perfect all the time and new. And that's what's great about this show. Because this car park has nothing new in it. And I like that a lot. For example, last week I was at Piston Heads at Bicester. I didn't particularly like the show, and I think it wasn't because there was anything wrong with it. It was just the fact that not my cup of tea. You're just looking at newer hyper and sports cars, whereas this is much more me. The Escort, still trying to get over my terrible Escort purchase that I made. This great spot to just stop and do a little turnaround of what's here, and you just get the mix of everything that's here, and hopefully pick up a bit of the vibe too. There really is something for everyone. Very hard to remember what I filmed and what I haven't, so some might be duplicated even. Just walking back towards the Visa, and then I'm going to spin back round and come back up. So I think we got up to here last time. Well, my first job I ever had, I worked with a chap who had a really beaten up old one of these. In fact, I could never understand how it stayed on the road. And again, it was patched up everywhere. Different doors, bit of spray here, bit of rust there. It was always like it. The old Maxi. His name was Andy. I remember his surname, I won't say it. I doubt he'll see my videos, but you know, I remember some people buy their cars, and I remember him driving this. Hope he's well anyway. Lovely Audi 80. Well, is this a Carlton or is it not? Not a Tactifollow.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Because it's cool.
And it's like, do you drive it?
Yeah. Enjoy driving.
said on the way out, it's nice to
Wow.
see stuff on the road.
Yeah.
Being driven.
Loads of
Rather than, yeah, just to keep it away every so often and bring them out again, you know.
It doesn't no good being sat either. It's all isn't it? For perish. When you get a car out and sat for it. Yeah, that era, I was going to say that era.
Yeah.
There's any GTs in there?
a micro. Volkswagen Scirocco. Big fan of those. Wow, look at this. Ah, this has been loved. Lovely display. Gosh, that is gorgeous. Couple of Renault 5s. A Jag. I'm afraid filming's gonna get a bit even more quick now because A, time, and B, trying to get round everything and not run out of battery and memory space. So apologies if I don't spend ages on certain things, but that's the way it is. This is lovely. Love that. And then over here, look at that. Wow, that's off-road. That is very cool. Pretty rare, mostly great. 10k. There's some a van there, VW. What's that? T4, I think. I don't know what you call a group of MX-5s. I must buy an MX-5 at some point. I've yet to experience that. Might compare it to how the Boxster drives, really, in a way. I think they would be probably pretty similar, I guess. I know they're completely different cars, but I don't think they'd be that dissimilar. Look at this on top of the roof. Yeah. I didn't know I'd modelled for that. Mercedes. Vauxhall Cavalier. Is it Cavalier? I think so. I might be wrong. Can't remember. Memory's going. Old age and all that. You may recognise this. Has starred in previous videos. These are cute little things, aren't they?
Ja. Dat laatst wel, hè?
Love the wheels on this. Let's walk up here. Going back the way we just came. Third road. Said earlier you don't see many of these, and actually there's two there back to back. Need to try and pick up the pace a bit. That's a very cool camping van. Really like those.
But when we got there, parking was flat. We were all the way to Reading. And it was about 24
I'll walk down here. Well, do like the Metro with the lights in the grille there. Bluebird's rare as well.
What, like the, yeah.
Do like that. It's very nice. Full escort. A lovely BMW 2002. I have a lovely little love for those, so I really like them. I will come back to these in a minute, but I like that display with the BMXs on the top, so it's worth a quick little video pre-getting to those. Wow, I don't know when that went off, so I was talking and then I realised the camera wasn't on, so I'm just going to quickly go back a bit and go, well, there's the BMW 2002, there's Marcus, a couple of Marcuses, and a beautiful Metro that I hope I've got on here next to the Bluebird. Right, apologies, battery went dead on me. I thought it was recording and I wasn't, so I will come back to these in a minute up here. But I love that display with the BMXs. I might have to get some period bikes for myself. I quite fancy doing that. Used to be really into bikes when I was young, so I could quite fancy a period BMX or Doors racing bike or similar from the 80s. Yeah, another Dolomite, which is really nice. Gosh, that's rare. Don't see many of those about anymore. Likewise, the Maestro van. So I'm going to have to whiz round because these batteries aren't lasting long in the sun. We've done down there. We'll have a quick look over to the right and then go back up the middle, and we'll do the back end of the middle at the top end of this car park after. If I miss stuff out again, I've already mentioned it, but I apologise. I'm trying to get as much in as I can. There's a lovely Citroen Light 15 traction avant. Just here, that gorge. Mercedes is lovely. The chrome on that gorgeous. A beautiful car. Shall we have a look inside this one quickly? Don't want to kill the battery, but oh, that's nice. Another Mark II Escort. Someone tell me what colour that is. Love that blue colour on these. It was standard colour, that one, I'm sure. Gorgeous. A little row of Beamers. Really like that one. Need to own one of those as well. Got another of these there. These April mantas are a rare thing, and I've seen two today. It's very VW, Vauxhall, Volvo, BMW heavy. Love that BMW though. Something else. That is a real credit, whoever owns that. That is just gorgeous. It's one of my faves. Just love the look of it. I'm old. Sorry, we're discussing cars. I was saying about the BMW to my better half, and she was saying how she liked the other red old American car over there, forgotten what it was, and I said, oh, a bit disappointed because I love that Beamer, and she said, I like it because it's old. I went, well, I'm old. She don't particularly like me. I've just got smacked for saying that. Something going up the hill. Saw that in the car park earlier. We'll try and zoom that up. So we've done down this bottom end, walk round here.
He has like a really quiet exhaust. So it's just this completely standard which is when he boots it, the entire car goes like that, and then he just leaves the super if he's dead. Right. Very bored of me being an
Wow. Another chap I used to work with had one of these. His name was Marouam, and we used to call it the Mario Kart. And boy was it quick back in the day. Probably still is, compared to some stuff. Just trying to work out what we've been round and what we haven't. We're just whizzing around this bit. Got Micra. That Golf is gorgeous. Loving the rims on that. Some more Micras, more going up the hill. I'll try and get a tiny bit of footage of stuff going up the hill. Another AX. Wow. Lovely MG Metro there. Remember the MG Metro? Look at that. One way to keep the bonnet down, eh? I love that, it's probably a gag. Go down there. Another one that I need to have on my list. As is that. We'll try and see what's on the list. Going up the hill, see if we can get some footage in a minute. Getting near to doing most in the pre-2000 area. There's another one that's going up quite rapidly now. Must take the Visa GTI and hopefully one day the Zara. More news to come on the Zara this week, by the way. Hopefully this week. I'm also trying to get a hindhead tunnel run done in the Boxster if I can. But so much going on as always in life, and you don't always get to do all the plans that you keep trying to do because things get in the way. Like yesterday, spending the day at A&E for eating a tuna sandwich, but enough said about that. Just don't buy a tuna sandwich from Greg's Spoke. Oh, that's very nice. Don't know what we've seen along here and what we haven't, but we're going to walk along the road. I love this with the bikes. I touched on that earlier as we walk past the XR2 with the BMXs on top. I'd be worried that they're going to get pinched personally, but live in hope they don't. Right, so down the middle section backwards now. So if you're looking for your car, that's the direction I'm going, is along here and round. I think we've done some of this before. You'll see that with the stuff to the right there we have. That we have. These here we have not, I don't think. So we'll do those, including these here. So you've got lovely Rover V8 Vitesse. So last little bit, folks, down here. Hopefully I've got all your cars in. There goes another up the hill. Really should have the visa on there. Damn, I must book it. I don't think you need to wear crash helmets for this, do you? I think that's what's quite cool about it. I must have a look and see what event days they do. See if I can have a go. What do you think? Would you like to see some footage of that? Let's see what's going up now. And that is the pre-2000 car park. You can now see everything off, hopefully. Sorry if I've missed anything out.